Hi, my name is Eva Ahrens. I'm the on-site general manager for Aviara Master Association, located in Carlsbad, California. I became a part of the Keystone team in 2020, and my favorite innovation since joining the team has been access to digital tools, such as the Sync app, which improves the ability to perform property and violation inspections. My dream innovation would be implementation of a custom AI system to assist in day-to-day member inquiries and potentially resolve homeowner disputes.
I am Kate Mitchell, and my favorite innovation since arriving at Keystone is the company expanding into different regions, especially across different states. Expanding outside of California has helped increase our reach as a company and has also helped us understand our industry better as each state does things a little differently. Because of this, we're constantly learning as a company to be better to the clients we serve. My dream innovation for the future would be that for every region, Keystone would develop a clear-cut standard of operation layout for each service that Keystone provides. This way, each region can keep their unique aspects, yet represent Keystone's vision of exceeding client expectations across the board. Is that boring? Maybe. Practical and effective? Yes.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm with Keystone's Westminster office. My dream innovation for the future of Keystone is to have an owner's forum built into the owner's portal, where owners can communicate with each other and share valuable information. This will help the community manager cut down on the amount of blast emails they have to send and centralize all owner communication to one place.
Since I joined Keystone, my favorite innovation is Sync. Although there is still room for improvement for Sync to meet our operational needs, Sync has helped streamline my processes for violation enforcement and work order documentation. My dream innovation for the future is an AI tool that automates calls, text, and email responses to frequently asked questions by pulling data from association documents, e-blasts, and newsletters so that our team can focus on high-priority issues.
My favorite innovation since starting at Keystone is sustainability initiatives. Many HOAs are now prioritizing eco-friendly practices like installing solar panel, using energy-efficient lighting, implementing water conservation measures, and adopting green landscaping practices like xeriscaping. These efforts reduce our environmental impact and create healthier communities. My dream innovation for the future is blockchain for transparent governance. This technology could create tamper-proof records for all HOA activities, including financial transactions, voting, and decision-making processes, enhancing trust and accountability. Overall, I feel like innovation for the future is here, and I am excited to bring homeowners a space where they always feel like they're at home.
Hi, my name is Luke, and I'm a Community Association Manager here in the Aurora, Colorado office. My favorite innovation has been the implementation of Microsoft Teams due to the easeability and access to staying connected with our colleagues wherever we are, working from home, out on site, or out of the office. In the future, I would love to see AI implementation for violation escalation or work order submission by saying or typing a few words and getting the information submitted as effectively as possible.
Hi, I'm Carly Hoffman, and I am a Director of Community Management at Keystone. I've been here for 5 years. My favorite innovation since arriving at Keystone is transitioning from the monthly print check runs to our online invoice platform, Strongroom. My dream innovation for the future would be an automatic annual deadline tracking system that managers, supervisors, and our clients can utilize.
Hi everyone, I'm Danielle Peach and I'm Association Controller from Southern California. My favorite innovation since starting at Keystone would be our digitization of documents. I love that Keystone is technology driven and continuously works to find ways to allow us to complete our work efficiently. When I first started at Keystone, years ago now, everything was printed and manually put together and then organized in filing cabinets. It's very archaic back then. The company's digital transformation over the years has really allowed us to be more flexible and adapt quickly to changes. What once were tasks that had to be done in the office can now be done almost anywhere. My dream innovation for the future would be have a seamless and centralized tracking system for budgets, audits, and financial statements where accounting and management could work together to ensure all tasks are completed on time. The idea would be for a tool that could limit email communication and have all communication done through the same platform. to enhance visibility and allow us to close the loop more effectively.
Hello, Keystone. As always, it's both an honor and a privilege to come before you as we celebrate our ongoing journey together and embrace new frontiers. Our growth and progress is not just a testament to our innovative ideas and entrepreneurial spirit, but more importantly, it's a testament to the power of teamwork, collaboration, and culture. No one knows this organization better than you on the front lines providing service to our clients. So much of our growth is a direct result of your ideas and willingness to move this organization forward. I'd like to give you a brief overview of how our culture has evolved to where it is today. My journey with Keystone began in 1998. Shortly after I joined the company, Sharon Todd and Linda Vandercook, the previous owners and founders of Keystone, appointed me to CEO. I was fortunate to be appointed to lead a quality organization that was one of the leaders in Southern California. And as I grew and learned the industry, I ran Keystone a lot like other community management companies. We focused on providing good experience for our customers. During that time, industry aggregators like First Service and Associa had contacted me over the years about selling Keystone. And I decided back then that I never wanted to sell Keystone into the culture of one of those aggregators. In 2014, I began to form a vision for Keystone that expanded the markets in which we operated beyond Southern California and into the Western United States. I knew that we would need lots of help to accomplish something like that. I knew that we would need many more leaders. I knew that we would need a partner that could invest capital to help us grow. So in January of 2017, I brought in Nippon Kansai as my capital partner, and together we bought the company from Sharon Todd. In addition to capital, more importantly, we would need more real leaders that could lead a much larger organization. Well, Joe Winkler joined Keystone in 2013 to lead our sales and marketing efforts, and Joe did an excellent job of adding new associations to our portfolio. But more importantly, I recognized Joe as a real leader. As Joe led our sales and marketing efforts, I realized that he had the potential to lead a much larger part of our business. In 2019, Joe decided that we needed to rebrand Keystone, and Joe brought in a branding company to help us work through the rebranding process. And during that process, one of the young branding experts, a guy from Australia, asked, why, in a world that has Amazon and Uber that makes things much easier, why does the HOA industry make it so hard to get things done? Well, that question really caused Joe and I to think about why Keystone couldn't change that. Within a few weeks, Joe and I decided that Keystone would become a new industry leader in our industry that focused on making it easier for customers to get things done. We adopted a new vision statement that is to improve people's lives beyond expectations. Shortly after completing our rebranding, we began to look at the bottlenecks that prevented our team members from making it easy for our customers. During that process, with the assistance of a customer experience expert, we identified 6 moments that matter in our quest to provide world-class customer experience and world-class employee experience. And while I envisioned Keystone expanding beyond Southern California in 2014, Joe Winkler began to influence how I viewed Keystone and where we wanted to take the company beginning in 2018. From that point forward, Joe and I together focused on changing Keystone so that we could expand beyond Southern California in a planned approach. In 2021, I appointed Joe to become president of Keystone, which is one of the best business decisions I've ever made, and probably the best business decision I've made. Joe and I both spend a large part of our days thinking about the future and where we would like to take Keystone. As I step back from day-to-day leadership, Joe has led Keystone in achieving unprecedented growth. He led our efforts to fill our executive team with leaders from within Keystone and leaders who joined us from outside of Keystone. Today, Keystone enjoys having the best executive leadership team in our entire industry. In a world of constant change and evolution, it's easy to get distracted by our competition and the challenges each of us has in our daily lives. Yet here we are standing resilient and more determined than ever to conquer opportunities before us. How have we managed to stay afloat and surge ahead with excellence? The answer lies in our leadership and unwavering commitment to our purpose, values, and moments that matter, as well as our commitment to focus on the 3 long-term company goals in good times and in bad times. So often companies talk about things that change and try to respond to those things. But we think it's far more important to talk about the things that don't change, because that is what we've built Keystone around. So I want to take a moment to remind everyone about the core ideals at Keystone and why we are all here serving each other every day. As I mentioned several years ago, we refocused our organization around a common vision to improve people's lives beyond expectations. We saw an opportunity to make living in HOA easier by combining great people with great technology to create amazing customer experiences. In 2021, during COVID, we took time with our clients and our team members to learn what their priorities are and use these priorities to define our moments that matter, or 6 behaviors that came from you that our customers will always value. Those 6 moments that matter are: respond with urgency, close the loop, be a Keystone ambassador, ask for and act on feedback, check for quality, and provide seamless connections. After we rolled out the moments that matter, we wanted better tools and training, which has been the basis for our overall digital transformation project. We worked on training projects like supervisor training and Keystone University. We pushed digital transformation projects like homeowner and board member app and the CXC. All these initiatives aim to improve how we deliver on our moments that matter and align with our 3 long-term goals. Those 3 long-term goals being: first, we want a world-class employee experience by continuing to recruit, develop, and retain top talent. Second, we aim to provide a world-class customer experience for our clients with an NPS score of over 70 by the second half of 2026. And third, we believe that we are industry leaders and want to expand our geographic reach in homes and association managed throughout the Western United States. We are very careful to spend our time accomplishing these 3 goals. There are many things that we can do, but we say no to many good ideas if they take away from the time we need to spend achieving these 3 goals. In other words, all the changes we make at Keystone are to serve the things that we don't believe will ever change: our vision, our moments that matter, and our 3 main goals. As I've talked about at prior meetings, hiring and developing great leaders at Keystone matters. When we brainstorm ideas, develop strategies, and craft solutions, our diverse team and emerging leaders clearly drive our creativity. That's a major differentiator in our industry. And every one of you brings a wealth of experiences, perspectives, and insights that, combined with our collaborative environment, become a powerhouse of innovation and progress. As we continue our efforts to develop leaders and invest in succession planning, we'll continue to convert individual potential into collective excellence. One of the key foundations of our success is trust. Trust allows us to take bold steps forward without hesitation. It empowers us to take calculated risks, knowing that we have each other's backs. It inspires confidence, allowing us to venture into unknown territories with the full belief that our combined experiences and talents will guide us safely to greater success. Moreover, our achievements, both past and those on the horizon, remind us of the importance of communication. Open, honest dialogue fosters an inclusive atmosphere where everyone's voice is heard and respected. Through our conversations, we pinpoint challenges, seize opportunities, and more importantly, learn from one another. Today, as we look toward new frontiers, let us reaffirm our commitment to investing in each other's mutual success. Nearly all the success we've achieved has come from great leadership and focused teamwork. But let's continue to break down silos and strengthen our partnerships within every department and between every team. Let's remember that our greatest accomplishments are not those of individual brilliance, but those achieved through collective perseverance and solidarity. Let us also celebrate the milestones we have reached thus far, like receiving the Great Place to Work designation and expanding our operations into Northern California, Colorado, Idaho, and Washington. Acknowledging how far we have come through our collective efforts is essential. Our victories prove that when we unite our talents, we achieve our goals. Looking into the future, the path ahead will always be filled with challenges. Whether technological shifts, market dynamics, or environmental considerations, we shall face them head on, and above all, together. Our shared vision and mutual respect will continue to propel us to greater heights. The future is extremely bright when we're all aligned and work together. So thank you for your unwavering commitment, your passion, and your resolve. Now I'm going to talk about last year's achievements. In 2024, we grew at an unprecedented rate. It's been an exciting journey as we assessed opportunities and expanded our company culture into new markets. Last year, we reached a milestone when we realized one of our goals of expanding into Northern California with the acquisition of the Manor. We also decided to move into Los Angeles organically with our business development efforts and added our first 2 high-rises. Well, Joe Winkler will tell you more about what new frontiers we're looking at in 2025. But for now, let me extend my deepest thanks to everyone who made last year's growth possible and offer my heartfelt welcome to all the new team members of Keystone who are joining us today. You have joined us at what I consider a very exciting time. When we speak of new frontiers, we must start from a strong foundation. For Keystone, that begins with a strong financial performance, and 2024 was truly our best year yet. I'm very pleased to share that last year we had record revenue due to our geographic expansion, excellent company-wide retention, and organic growth efforts. Last year, we had record revenue over $51 million, which is an increase of 172% since 2017 and 35% in 2024 alone. When we look at managed communities, the numbers tell a similar story. In 2024, we signed over 90 new management contracts through our sales and marketing teams, a record, and increased our managed communities from 646 to 944, which represents a 46% increase year over year. Finally, our units managed has grown as well. At the end of 2023, we served 132,000 homes, and today we serve almost 163,000 homes, which is a growth of 23% last year. And we also now have almost 475 team members. These figures show a strength and continued upward trajectory. We should all be proud of these performance indicators and excited about the new frontiers we'll conquer in 2025. You know, we rarely talk about investments we've made in our team members over the years and the significant changes we made to make Keystone competitive regarding team member benefits. As we grow, our goal is to constantly take our success and reinvest in all of you to make sure we all share in the benefits of our company growth. Over the years, we have quietly but resolutely increased benefits and compensation for our team members. This isn't simply a matter of competitive value, but also an important promise to you. The care of our team is paramount to meeting our goals. We don't want anyone asking, "What's in all of this for me?" We want to be transparent with our offerings and help each team member feel that they are valued. And today, I'm proud to say that Keystone offers one of the industry's most comprehensive and competitive benefit packages. We're committed to the well-being of our team and making Keystone a great place to work. And here are some of the things that we've done over the past few years for our team. In 9 of the past 10 years, we have increased pay faster than the rate of inflation. The only year we did not accomplish this was when inflation was 9% a few years back. It's important to ensure that you and your family share in our financial success. We now do a compensation analysis every 2 years, and as a result, over the past couple of years, we've provided merit pay increases to over 100 team members above and beyond the cost of living increases based on the compensation analysis data to make sure we're investing in your future. This is something we'll continue to do into the company's future. We've increased our employer contribution to medical insurance and increased our contribution to dependent care. We switched benefit providers to get better health care for our team. And we had 44 internal promotions in 2024 because investing in internal leaders is a core value we all share. We've invested in employee wellness programs like the Employee Assistance Line and Financial Wellness Education. We've implemented Keystone University and the 5 levels of leadership to invest in training and development programs across the company. We implemented the Culture Club to make sure all of you get to participate exactly in how our culture looks. All these things have been major investments in how we share success across Keystone and make this a great place to work. Well, speaking of a great place to work, in 2024, Keystone achieved another truly incredible milestone with the awarding of the National Great Place to Work designation. This is a no pay to play award. This is a data-driven, hard-won achievement that speaks to the incredible dedication of our team. Through a series of interviews, performance matrix, and intense evaluation, this award underscores our commitment to excellence and is an important third-party confirmation of the outstanding culture we have built across the company. This accomplishment aligns with one of our core goals last year, 2024, which was developing a culture of engagement. We all share this wonderful achievement, and it is one that I'm very, very proud of. So thank you, Keystone, for an outstanding 2024. I'm looking forward to 2025 with excitement and gratitude, and can hardly wait to see what new frontiers we can conquer next. Well, next up, Ariana Barrios, our communications consultant, will be interviewing Griselda Sapiens and talking about Griselda's journey with Keystone and the CXC. As many of you know, our CXC got off to a pretty rocky start. And through hard work and perseverance, Griselda has a CXC humming today. So here are Ariana and Griselda.
Hi, I'm Ariana Barrios with Communications Lab, and I'm really excited because today I get to speak to Griselda Sapien, who has been with Keystone for 17 years. So Griselda, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction.
17 years, that's a long time to be with any company. So tell me a little bit about your 17 years with Keystone. That is a big record.
It's surreal to reflect on 17 years with Keystone. It feels like a lifetime, but also it feels as it was just yesterday all at once. And with that, back in 2007, Keystone was a smaller company.
Very much so.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a lot of things that were, set in their traditional ways. Back then, we had an office in Irvine, Temecula, and Rancho Santa Margarita.
Oh, that's right.
And so we were probably about 60, I would say, employees. And just kind of looking back, I remember us having like one sheet for everyone's contact information.
Just one page where
Yes.
you knew everybody was there.
I knew everyone's
Yeah.
extension by name, and we had a switchboard where we would look at who was on the phone so we would be able to transfer.
Right.
But also in our copy center, we used to have people drop off like 900 pages to make copies.
Oh, like for like the board reports
Board
and
packets.
things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, which
Oh,
is
goodness.
completely different now. But personally, I've grown so much alongside with Keystone. I started as a receptionist.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
It was definitely a great experience. I got to learn about the organization as a whole, but also I really got to learn about our clients. Having that first contact, the first impression, I think is really critical to an organization. With that, I was able to then go into a project management role where I would track all of our annual deadlines. So just making sure that we're making the civil code deadlines.
Right.
With that, in that position, I did earn the 2012 Excellent in Service Award, which was really great to receive from my colleagues.
Oh, yeah. What an honor that they would see you and see all the work that you do. You started as receptionist, then you moved into project management. Tell me a little bit about your role right now, because I have some questions about that.
So my role now is I am leading our Client Experience Center, which is all of our customer-facing departments, so community, billing, and architectural.
Okay. And that is a huge initiative that was undertaken by the company a few years back, correct? So 2 years ago, I think, when Keystone first rolled out CXC, tell me a little bit about how that went and what that was experience was like when you rolled that out. Because my understanding is it wasn't exactly smooth.
No. How much time do you have?
Well, tell me a little bit from your side of it, what you experienced.
2 years ago, we were in a really tough spot. And it just, from the beginning, it was clear that we needed to reassess how we could improve, right? I just remember being in a meeting room week 2 or 3, and it's like, how can we fix this, right?
Right.
And we did create a focus group where we all collaborated. We got feedback from our leaders, our clients, our team members. And in that, we were able to facilitate solutions. But what we found out is that a lot of the people in this group already had the answers.
Right.
It was just about implementing those new processes. So we assessed our headcount. We leveraged on technology, and we were able to kind of restructure our, structure our model. And in that structure, we created tailored trainings around that. So for architectural, community, and billing, not only did we have the tailored solutions or trainings, but also we had leaders that were experts in those areas. Previously, we had launched with supervisors knowing all skills, which was challenging on a new system and a new model.
Instead of like what you're saying, instead of having people who were specific experts in specific areas.
Correct.
Okay. Understood. So it sounds to me like what you're saying is the original vision for CXC did not go as intended when you started to roll it out. Would that be a fair statement?
Yes.
So when you look at that, that can be really hard when you have a major initiative like that in terms of it not going the way you planned. Did you learn anything from that setback? And you've talked a little bit about how you moved through it, but what did that feel like?
It was definitely hard. It was difficult. It did bring me back to a moment when I went through a tough time when I was 16. My parents were deported, and I had to become a pillar for my family. So in doing that, I really truly did a lot of things so I could be a present leader to my team and just create a strong foundation to lead them through. And they showed a lot of resilience and determination, and no one gave up. We just kept on failing, redoing, and just kind of executing.
That is an amazing story of resilience. So you took something within you personally and used that to build upon to move your team forward. Was it ever difficult in terms of, like you said, failing, moving forward, failing, finding a new way to do that? I mean, that's really incredible. And everybody was right there with you.
Yes, definitely.
So in that, what was the moment that you knew things were going to turn the corner? Was there one specific thing that stood out where you went, aha?
The moment, I would say a shift was when we introduced our remote team members to the team. It was something different. And I was like, we've never done this before. Are you sure? Right. But at the end of that experience, once we provided them the tools that they needed to succeed, they truly helped us with the retention because we were like a revolving door. people were just coming in, coming in, leaving.
Right.
But they truly are so dedicated and really care about helping our clients. So I feel like them being in addition to our team was very transformative.
What do you say to your team members to keep them going? What are some of the, as a leader, what are some of the tips and tricks that you would give to other leaders about pushing a team forward, not giving up? Like you said, never give up, keep trying, keep moving forward. What do you tell people?
Yeah. I feel like it's about learning about everyone individually. We all have different goals or inspirations. So it's kind of something that we learned in 5 levels of leadership is, really getting to know your people. And just how I communicate with one person may not be the way that I communicate with someone else.
Of course. So let's go into some detail on some of the improvements that now how you're implementing CXC. So because the metrics are improved metrics in email response time, improved metrics for voicemail, for architectural processing time. So those are all significant areas of improvement. Tell me about how you accomplish that in particular.
Okay, so it's 3 things: strategy, structure, and teamwork. And one of the things with calls and emails with the response times that we were able to do is by having clarity on processes, we were able to improve that. And also having our team provide quality with these emails, right, in escalated matters. But one thing that we always say is that, homeowners are calling us because they want to talk to us now, not later, right? So if we're able to take that phone call and close the loop, that's like win-win, right? For the client and for us.
So I'm going to throw you a little curveball. So do you think that where you're going with CXC at Keystone sets the company apart from others?
Definitely.
Does it make you guys special?
Yes.
I mean, I think it makes you special. So
It makes me really proud because from my 17 years at being at the front desk, like it's been a problem for a very long time. And just to see that Keystone can solve that with tools and resources and the people is a great just experience.
Looking at the future of CXC at Keystone, what other things do you see? What's next?
This includes advancing on our quality assurance, definitely, and just refining the analytics, studying the trends, partnering with other departments as to how can we provide better tools for our homeowners at their fingertips. So that could be through the portal. So that's definitely one way or something that we'll be working on for the future. But also, it's not just about technology, it's about our people. And we will continue to keep just development and training for our people at the heart of what we do. We're in the early stages of just implementing our model to other regions. And with that, we are starting with San Diego, which is super exciting. And I hope that team is excited.
Oh, you can tell them, San Diego, they're coming for you. So it's all good. Yeah. Which, going back to where we started this conversation, 17 years of the company, you've seen so many changes and the growth in Keystone. Are you excited, considering now Keystone is nationwide, that you'll be rolling this out all over the country to all the different departments and groups?
Definitely.
Or does that scare you a little bit?
I feel really honored to be trusted in such a big initiative because truly it's just inspiring to see just the transformation and the growth and how much like our team has really united to wanting to be that different company out there for the HOA industry.
Well, I have a feeling that your transformation and growth has been really exciting to see. To start at the front desk and now be leading this tremendous project across the company. Has Keystone given you a lot of opportunities to just keep growing as a leader?
Yes. I think in all roles, I always asked for growth. And sometimes, like, maybe I took more than I could handle.
I know what that feels like. Yes, exactly.
But I'm just so grateful for the opportunities.
Well, thanks again, Griselda. And thank you, everyone, for listening. And now we're going to turn it back to Joe in the studio.
Hi, everyone. Like Carrie was saying, Last year, we had an absolutely great year, both for the company and our team, with expanding into Northern California, growth in all of our regions, and of course, earning the Great Place to Work designation. We saw our moments that matter really come to life in the CXC and through our digital transformation with tools like end-to-end ARC applications and automated action item communications to our boards. In terms of people, we had 44 internal promotions, had leaders complete the 5 levels of leadership program, and we were able to increase benefit levels. Success and growth was everywhere across the company. So this year, it's all about the next horizon, and I'm here to talk about company strategy and goals for 2025. I want to remind everyone that everything we do builds on 3 main areas: expansion, our client experience, and our team member experience. First, let's talk about our expansion and growth throughout the Western United States with acquisitions. Even though we can't comment on specific companies or plans due to non-disclosure agreements, we can tell everyone we're very interested in growing in a few regions and have focus on Palm Desert, Los Angeles, and further expanding in Northern California. Outside of California, we're keeping our focus on Colorado, Idaho, Oregon, Washington, Arizona, Nevada, and Utah. This effort is now being led by Laura Sanchez, and she has had tremendous success in cultivating relationships in our industry. We are really looking forward to some exciting announcements in 2025. As we continue to grow, I want to emphasize that this provides all of you with some amazing opportunities. The absolute best fits for positions in our newer regions are all of you. So if you're looking to move up or just looking for a change of scenery, keep your eyes peeled for job postings in different regions. In terms of organic growth, we now have dedicated team members in each region leading business development. Also, we're putting a lot of time into the Los Angeles market to expand our footprint in Southern California. Lastly, we signed our first 2 high-rise clients with on-site staff last year. It has given us a great start to expand further into high-rise this year. As a matter of fact, in addition to 2 high-rises, we had 8 new on-site clients signed with Keystone last year for a total of almost 30 new team members. We now have 30 clients with on-site staff. This provides a real opportunity for all of you, with many of our new GM positions being filled internally. This year, we plan on keeping this momentum going and looking forward to many of you benefiting from positions created at our new client locations. Led by Mike Tripp and our regional VPs and business developers, this year we are aiming for record new contracts across all of our regions and plan on adding over 90 accounts and $1.75 million in management fees. At the core of the growth is retention. Our teams have done a great job this past year in building on our already strong retention numbers. Last year, we implemented specific initiatives based on the moments that matter of responding with urgency, closing the loop, and asking for and acting on feedback. We reduced account loads for our leadership so that they had more time to spend quality time with clients. Second, we had regular cross-functional leadership meetings focused on retention efforts so we can share information. Third, the team completed 30, 60, and 90-day check-ins with our at-risk clients and had quarterly check-ins with all of our clients. 4, we increased transparency to our clients with less work for our managers with automated communications through sync on community action items, violations, ARC apps, work orders, and delinquencies. We also sent clients surveys to get better feedback on areas of opportunity. 5th, we also made huge progress in responding with urgency to our member clients through the CXC in our Orange County region, with over 93% of calls being handled within 2 minutes and 80% of calls being resolved on the first contact, with architectural apps being sent to clients in 2 to 3 days, with total processing time from submission to approval of 7 to 10 days. Most emails we received are handled in less than 24 hours as well. These numbers have improved massively since last year at this time by an average of 30 to 50%. The result of this has been better board member satisfaction, with a dramatic decrease in the number of accounts we are monitoring. With all of this effort, our goal is to retain better than 95% of our clients this year company-wide. In some regions like Boise, Northern California, and Colorado, we are projecting even better retention between 96 and 97%. Shifting to new development in our large-scale on-site management teams, we had huge success in 2024. We added 8 large-scale clients with on-site staff and a record number of new development clients with record revenue in our forward planning department. We think that our secret sauce is to have separate dedicated teams filled with experts to serve these unique clients, and it's paying off. With all the success this year, we're going to investigate how we could potentially bring these services to clients outside the geographic footprint served by our office locations and serve clients throughout the West Coast and potentially nationally. We are going to start with large-scale on-site management and forward planning services. With all the great things going on, it's more important than ever to have regional unity. This past year, we worked hard to really think through how we unify our regions in a Keystone way. Ultimately, we know that local people make the best decisions for their local clients, and we know we need to give our local teams autonomy to do what fits their clients and local team members. At the same time, there are things that we can do to support our teams and systems from our corporate office. Having discussions about what services are provided and where to make sure our regional teams are aligned in providing Keystone-level service and focus on the moments that matter everywhere. Every element of our plan has respected our core philosophy of local service with great support from the corporate office. We can accomplish this by getting our regions on common platforms so we can share support and training resources. Platforms like file servers, Teams, Sync, and Paylocity are all a part of these platforms. Our HR and IT teams will support local regions with some local support for our larger operations like Northern California. We will run some services from corporate when it makes sense and has no effect or a positive effect on the client. Things like payroll, escrow, and AP will be supported out of the corporate office. Client accounting, community management, customer service, and business development will be local, allowing our leaders and teams to have direct control over how to serve their clients in the best way possible for that region. This empowers our local teams to do the right thing for their clients quickly and efficiently without the burden of corporate bureaucracy. Lastly, systems and operations transition timelines will be set in conjunction with local leaders, allowing for the leadership to have direct impact and involvement on how fast or slow we move. This year, our main focus is transitioning our Idaho operation by getting them on Sync and our other systems. We will be changing to the Keystone brand as well, and the target completion date is May 1st. We will also be transitioning CPMG and unite them with our Aurora team. Now let's talk about our people and a world-class employee experience. This year, we earned the certification of Great Place to Work. It was a major accomplishment, and we scored really highly on inclusivity, empowerment, and people feeling supported and welcome. At the same time, we had some areas of opportunity, including providing more transparency around compensation, benefits, and people development. We were really proud to earn the designation of Great Place to Work in 2024, and our first goal this year is to earn it again in 2025. Even though we had high scores in a lot of categories, we want to make sure that we were acting on your feedback on areas of opportunity. First, let's talk about compensation and benefits. We've spent a lot of time over the past several years making sure that we are offering really competitive compensation for our team members, and our benefits support you not only just at work, but provide support to live your best lives. Several years ago, we brought in a compensation analyst to make sure our pay was really competitive. In most cases, it was. But we increased compensation for individuals across the company who were below market. This effort is ongoing, and we do periodic updates to our data to make sure we take care of our team. In terms of increases, we have made sure to give performance-based pay increases above CPI. Moving on to benefits, we review our offering every year and have a suite of benefits including medical, dental, vision, life insurance, flexible spending accounts, and mental health support services. This is in addition to the effort we have put into making sure that we have flexible work from home programs and have great office space across all of our regions for people who come into the office. We increased our healthcare contribution a couple of years ago and increased our dependent care contribution for family members. We have done a lot of positive things, and some of your feedback was that we needed to share more of this information consistently. So this year, we will share information about pay and benefits, as well as team member promotions, personal milestones, division growth, and new or increased benefits and perks. We'll be doing this through quarterly updates, company meetings, and leadership meetings as well. Next, we'll be crafting a formal compensation philosophy and strategy that aligns with our overall vision and values, so we can clearly communicate with our leaders and all of you how we link compensation to performance. So when supervisors and team members have conversations about pay, there's clarity about the why. Lastly, like Carrie's been saying, one of our clear mandates as a leadership team is to develop more and better leadership across the company. Our strong preference is to develop leaders internally and promote them from within whenever possible. Right now, over 80% of our positions are internal promotions, but we feel like we can do even better. So we will be developing leadership succession planning in addition to our overall training and development plan. Ultimately, we want to identify high performers across the organization and give them the support they need to reach their full potential and career goals. Next, I want to talk about the future and what we have been building towards over the last several years. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, and I could not be more excited to tell you the revolution will actually be televised. It's the beginning of everything we have been working towards, with the moments that matter and providing an industry-leading client experience that sits at the intersection of great people and great technology. I'm excited for Keystone, I'm excited for our clients, but most of all, I'm excited to see what you will do with what I am about to share. As all of you know, over the past several years, we have been going through a digital transformation and asking you to be great stewards of our client data by making sure all data is correct and in one centralized system. If the data is correct and in the right place, we can create amazing efficiencies and experiences for teams and clients. From Sync to our CXC, we have rolled out a bunch of tools to enhance the client experience, like digital architectural submittals and approvals, and the client and manager app, and enhanced automated client communications. In addition, the CXC in Southern California can now measure the moments that matter, like responding with urgency with 95% of phone calls being answered in 2 minutes. We now know we have reduced our application submittal and review time from over 11 days to under 7. But honestly, when we started this journey, we knew it was just the beginning and much more was possible. All of you have felt the impact of AI in our lives. Whether it's the occasional email you write in ChatGPT, the weirdo you remove from your background of a family photo, or even the chatbot you interact with when you order your favorite stuff on the internet. AI is now everywhere, even Keystone. But before we get into showing you how this is going to transform the way many of you work and serve our clients, I want to talk to you about how AI is aligned with our moments that matter and vision. We have 6 moments that matter. 1, respond with urgency, close the loop, be a Keystone ambassador, check for quality, ask for and act on feedback, and create seamless connections. And everything we do with our systems needs to align with our vision and serve the moments that matter. Just as important, our technology needs to enable you to use your time for its highest purpose, to add meaning to our clients, communities, and our clients' lives. We want you all spending your time on things a computer can't do, like creating a strategic plan, helping a board visualize and plan for future amenity changes, managing a complex project, helping brainstorm great community events to help people reconnect to where they live, or simply making a call to check on a board member in need. This feeling you get from someone who truly cares can't ever be replaced by any system. So we want to put all of our team in that position more often and get repetitive and monotonous tasks out of your day so you can leverage creativity and caring to create magical moments for our clients. We have been working really hard with our software providers, including HOAI, Sync, and Stan, to co-develop tools and experiences with AI. Some of these experiences are absolutely mind-blowing and touch all departments across Keystone. Today, we are going to demo a few just to give you a taste of what we are working on. The experiences can be grouped into 3 categories. Communication, we want to respond proactively with urgency and close the loop to answer questions that would normally take hours and mere seconds, and produce communication 24/7, even while we were all asleep. 2, we want to automate. We want to automate complex, recurring workflows like invoice coding, annual budgets, or board package preparation, with all of you serving as quality control. 3, we want to elevate. We want to elevate the experiences our teams have been doing with things that we cannot do before, like rewrite complex emails in a friendly tone, or provide next-level management reports with rich graphics and metrics to make association management easy to understand for our volunteer clients. We are just now in the early innings, but think of it like this. If AI is the canvas, we all get to be the painters. With these tools, we are not just bound by the Sync UI or the Microsoft Office UI. We get to train the system to do what we need to do in a Keystone way. Today, we're going to go through a bunch of demos. First, we're going to look really smart, really fast, by being able to research answers to questions that would have taken hours in seconds. Next, we're going to look at 2 time-intensive, complex workflows that managers and the accounting team do all the time: board packages and budget creation. We're going to create, edit, and communicate these documents in minutes. Here's Val to show you all the beginning of a brighter future. It's codenamed Keytelligence.
Thank you, Joe. And hello, Keystone. I've always wanted to say that. As Joe mentioned, in 2025, the Innovation Lab will be focused on delivering the AI tools that will revolutionize the industry and transform our client experience, all while making your workday more efficient and, well, more enjoyable. Today, I'm thrilled to give you a sneak peek at these tools and how they will help us communicate, automate, and elevate our day-to-day operations. I'm going to demonstrate 3 ways AI can enhance our client and team member experience and bring the moments that matter to life. First, we'll look at homeowner communication to really see how these tools can enhance our client experience. Then, we'll look at automation by taking a look at how AI can assist in our day-to-day tasks. And lastly, we'll look at how AI can streamline the most time-consuming and tedious tasks through its ability to elevate our workflows. Let's jump into client communication. Here, I'm logged into the Keystone app as a homeowner. With the use of Keytelligence, homeowners can ask questions about policies, payments, or amenities, and the AI agent will respond 24/7. It's designed to handle a wide range of inquiries, leaving us free to focus on more complex issues. Now, let's start with a common one. What's my balance? The system quickly reports the balance as of today's date. Now, let's take it a step further. How do I make a payment? And there you go. The system is providing detailed instruction on how the homeowner can make a payment or register for the portal if they don't already have an account. Now, let's say I'm new to the community and I want to go and play tennis, but I'm not sure when the tennis courts are open. So I'll ask, when are the tennis courts open? And there we see they're open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Actually, let's take it a step further and ask, what are the tennis court rules? The system will read through the governing documents and provide the details of the tennis court rules. Pretty cool, right? Now, what if I want AI to respond in a different language? I can simply tell it what language I speak and ask it to respond. So let's say, can I bring guests to the pool? Respond in Spanish. System will look through the governing documents and provide the response in Spanish. Now, I think it says they can bring guests to the pool. Now, that's one-way communication with a client, but AI can also communicate with us internally as well to help automate our day-to-day tasks. Let's take a look at some of my action items for the day. Here, the AI tool has read my incoming messages and proactively drafted thoughtful, professional responses based on the content, all while I was away from my computer. You can see there's various billing questions, work order requests, etc. I'm going to go ahead and click on this billing question. You can see what the AI tool has completed. It provides a summary of what it's done, as well as an email response to the homeowner. Let's take a look. It has reviewed the account history for the homeowner, showing the monthly assessment increase. It's analyzed the payment history, confirming their last payment with the current balance of $37. It's even verified that special assessment charge of $37 that is being applied to the account. It's then searched the document repository for fee increase notifications and budget communications. And then it identified a communication gap regarding unanswered calls from the homeowner. And then lastly, it drafted this detailed response addressing the assessment increase, payment history, and the communication concerns. So here we can read through that response. Here it's provided detailed information about the monthly assessment changes, the recent payment history, noting the current balance, and it even apologized for the gap in communication where they did not receive a phone call back. And lastly, it provides some questions to the homeowner to ensure better communication moving forward. I can edit my name in and simply hit proceed, and the tool has done all of the work for me. It's like having the most efficient personal assistant ever who never takes a day off. Now, what about the more complex things we do in our work each day? I know we all love creating a board packet, right? Sure we do. Can AI assist with that? Imagine this. Instead of spending hours compiling reports, analyzing bids, and formatting documents, let the AI tool do the heavy lifting for you. It can automatically gather key information like financials, agendas, and reports, organize and format everything into a clean, professional packet. It can even provide an analysis of vendor bids, and it can flag discrepancies or missing details to ensure accuracy in our work. Here, I've logged into the system. Now, I can use the tool to ask for assistance with anything, or I can use the shortcuts to jump in. In this case, I will click Create Board Packet. The tool learns my preferences as I work, so when I start the workflow, it has started with some details about my board packet for me to confirm: the meeting date, the association name, and the time period for which to pull the data. I'm happy with the meeting date and time period, but I'm going to select a different association. And now I'm going to have it generate my board packet. You can see that the tool will guide me through the process to configure, edit, review, and finally distribute. Since the tool has learned my preferences about how I build my board packet, it knows that I like to include a cover page, an agenda, an executive summary, and various reports. But this month, I know that the board needs to discuss a few other things, so I'm going to add in the documents I need. The board has to choose a new landscape company and review paint and fence repair bids. So I drag and drop it in. You can see the tool helps me save time by automatically inserting the files into the appropriate location and naming them appropriately. I've uploaded 3 different paint bids in one PDF. So to help the board make a decision, I'm going to have the tool analyze them for me. I simply click where I want the analysis to go, select analysis of paint bids, and the tool does the rest. The system has provided a detailed analysis including pricing, rating, and warranty information, as well as a summary of each vendor service. Now that I have everything I need, I'm ready to review. Here, the tool scans my document for any spelling or grammar errors that I may have made, and it checks for any documents that I may have mentioned and did not include.
Next, it provides an executive summary, providing a meeting overview, as well as the key agenda items and a financial overview for the board. Once everything is complete, I'm ready to distribute. I can choose to email, post to the portal, or email and post to the portal. In this case, the system has drafted an email to the board, notifying them of important board meeting details, as well as key items on the agenda. I can go ahead and hit finish, and just like that, the system has emailed the board and posted the packet to the portal. Let's take a look at one more very time-consuming workflow during a very stressful time of year: creating an association annual budget. This solution will save time, streamline our workflows, and make budget season more efficient than ever before. Here, I've selected an association, and there are several items the tool can assist with. It can provide a summary of last month's income and expenses, summarize delinquencies, and even help us draft an email announcement to the board. In this case, I'm going to ask the system to project a budget for next year based on last year's performance. The system analyzes the association governing documents, reserve study, and budget memos, and pulls in key details, eliminating the need to gather data manually and ensuring everything is in compliance. It will then ask you for additional information that's needed. Are there any planned increases in management fees, any capital expenditures, were the assessments adequate this year, and any other specific instructions or priorities for next year's budget. I will tell the system that there will be a 10% increase in utilities. Once we've given it all of the appropriate information, the system will generate the budget. As it goes through, it's going to give us information on what exactly it has done. It will scan the governing documents, letting us know that the increase cannot exceed 20% from the prior year budget, and it even provides references to the documents that it has scanned. I can click into those items and view exactly where the system got that information. Next, it's analyzing the details of the reserve items, and it provides a reserve item analysis. And again, I can click onto the referenced document, and here you can see it's highlighted exactly where it has gathered this information from, ensuring our budget is accurate. Down at the bottom, we can see that the system is finalizing the budget, and once it's ready, it populates on the side of the screen. Once the budget is generated, it includes detailed justifications for each line item. Let's take a look at a few. If I look here under legal and professional, the legal expenses show a consistent downward trend over the past 3 years, with the current year projection at about $2,500, 61% under budget. It then gives a proposed 10% reduction from the current year's budget to align with the actual spending. Pretty cool. Next, I can look at meeting expenses. Meeting expenses show an intermittent pattern with historical amounts ranging from $0 to $437.50. While no budget expenses have been incurred in the current year, maintaining the current budget of $200 provides flexibility for potential meetings. This amount has proven sufficient over most years, with only 1 year showing higher usage. This document is fully downloadable into Excel with live formulas so that we can make additional edits if needed. Now, I can even ask the system to provide additional information directly in the chat. So I'm going to tell it, based on 250 units, what is the recommended increase in monthly assessments? And here, the system gives the recommendation as well as how it got to that number. Here, the system's provided the current year budget and the proposed budget. Once everything looks good, we can then tell the system to draft an email to the board with a summary of the budget highlights. Don't worry, it can take spelling errors. And just like that, you can see the email it has drafted, giving them the key updates, the monthly assessment increase recommendation, reserve study highlights, governing document references, and more. We can then hit send, and just like that, the board has a detailed budget to review with all of the necessary information. Pretty cool, right? And there you have it. As we look at 2025, these AI tools will represent an incredible advancement forward for Keystone and for our industry. They're not here to replace the human touch that makes our work so meaningful. They're here to amplify it, allowing you to do your job more efficiently so you can dedicate your time helping form great relationships and build strong, thriving communities to improve people's lives beyond expectations. In the coming months, the Innovation Lab will begin piloting 3 cutting-edge AI tools. Following the pilot, we will look to select a partner to roll out these exciting features to our team in late Q3 and Q4. The Innovation Lab will provide additional details throughout the year about how these tools can be integrated into our workflows. Training and resources will be provided to ensure everyone feels confident and excited about using them. Thank you in advance for being part of this exciting initiative and the future of Keystone.
Wow. I'm so excited about the new AI technology that is becoming available to us. It will truly revolutionize how we all work by making it easier for each of us to do our work and providing service beyond our clients' expectations. And now I'm going to talk about 2024 Service Awards. Our annual meeting is an opportunity to recognize those team members who have accelerated their professional momentum by achieving new designations and those who have made outstanding individual contributions to Keystone. So the following team members received their professional designations in 2024. Alyssa Krause, Josh Hall, and Sam Batters earned the Certified Manager of Community Associations designation, the CMCA. And congratulations to Alicia, Josh, and Sam for earning your CMCA through your hard work. Monica Munoz, Rachel Newberg, Rebecca Lee, and Kelly Head earned the Association Management Specialist designation, AMS. So congratulations to Monica, Rachel, Rebecca, and Kelly for earning your AMS through all of your hard work. And lastly, Taylor Casey Ramos earned the Certified Community Association Management designation, the CCAM. Congratulations, Taylor, for earning your CCAM. Now, we'll present our annual awards for 2024.
Hello, my name is Brian Campisi, and I'm the Executive Vice President for Northern California. I'm here today to announce the winner of the Core Value Award for Servant Leadership. Servant leadership, this person exemplifies the following: putting the needs of others first, focusing on the growth and well-being of our team and community members, holding ourselves accountable to those we serve. This person consistently makes himself available to help coworkers and clients. He stepped up to answer questions from board members about CTA registration process, acting as a liaison for the San Mateo and Santa Cruz office, clients and pin send fetch, responding to requests for assistance within hours. He embraces becoming familiar with new technology for the team's betterment and serving as a teacher and mentor. He is always ready to help and is often the most knowledgeable person in the company, receiving at least 5-star reviews every month. He's the first person to volunteer to help with projects and is one of the kindest people I know. Please help me congratulate Louis Jim on winning the Servant Leadership Award.
Hey team, I'm here today to announce the winner of the Core Value Award for Building Relationships. To build relationships, this person exemplifies the following: always fulfills commitments, shows mutual respect, does the right thing, and treats our client communities like they are their own. This person continues to provide exceptional support, care, and guidance for their team. They continually check in with the team members to ensure they all have the necessary resources for their success and goes above and beyond to offer hands-on support regardless of the task. So much so that in my early days here at Keystone, I learned about how this team member showed up to a property, got their hands dirty personally to complete a task themselves because the vendor couldn't schedule the work in a timely manner that would satisfy the client. In other instances, this team member has provided detailed feedback to promote further employee growth, thorough overview of association financials and problem-solving strategies that enhance relational equity with board members, and promoting a culture where team members feel heard and understood. This individual embodies all the values of Keystone, and our team would not be the same without him. So, please help me congratulate Eddie Leos on winning the Building Relationships Award. Congratulations.
I'm here to announce the winner of the Core Value Award for Empowering People. This person exemplifies the following by empowering our team members to improve people's lives, provides an environment for people that nurtures leadership and promotes personal success, recognizes those who exceed expectations. This person served on the LAC with CAI, providing our team with valuable insight regarding legislative changes. She is always willing to assist her team members and is a great help to her colleagues. Her contagious smile and positive attitude makes her an invaluable asset to the culture that Keystone aims to foster among its employees. She is truly deserving of this award. Please help me congratulate Michelle Stanovich on winning the Empowering People Award.
Hi everybody, I'm really excited to present this award today. I'm here to announce the winner of the Core Value Award for Exceeds Expectations. To exceed expectations, this person exemplifies the following by: we do our best at all times, we are solution-oriented, we anticipate people's needs, we are innovative. This person is setting a remarkable example with her dedication and attention to detail in assisting with after-hours service. Her collaborative efforts with our third-party and community management team have significantly enhanced our operations. Recently, she spearheaded the integration of Carlsbad after-hours operations under the CXC umbrella, ensuring consistency and efficiency. She truly exemplifies our core value of exceeding expectations by going the extra mile for our team members and clients in delivering exceptional service. She always checks on the team and makes sure everyone is on task, on the same page, and in the loop. Please help me congratulate Queenie Ruan on winning the Exceeds Expectations Award.
Hi there, my name is Mark Dougal. I'm here to announce the winner of the CX Champion Award. This person exemplifies all aspects of what a CX champion is by embracing the moments that matter daily, by responding with urgency, making connections, checking for quality, closing the loop, asking for feedback, and being a great Keystone ambassador. Just last week, she called over 100 homeowners when she noticed there was an error or problem with their accounts for 2025. It is my hope in presenting this award that maybe this year at the 4th of July party, she won't make me sit in the dunk tank again like she did last year. Please help me in congratulating Mandy Thomas, this year's winner of the CX Champion Award. Congrats, Mandy, you deserve it.
I'm here today to announce the winner of the Excellence in Service Award for 2024. The purpose of the Excellence in Service Award is to acknowledge the efforts of an individual who is aligned with our vision of improving people's lives beyond expectation and demonstrates our 4 core values. Specifically, the efforts must have exemplified all of the following: servant leadership, building relationships, empowering people, exceeding expectations. This person embodies all of Keystone's core values by serving her HOA portfolio clients above and beyond expectations. But she also leads the legislative involvement in CAI CLAC and the quarterly board education series for Northern California and now all of California. She not only plans and prepares all of the invites and agendas for the board education and works with the speakers, but she monitors the attendance, the attendees' input and feedback, and implements this valuable feedback for future educational sessions. We are fortunate to have her leadership in these necessary and exciting roles for Keystone. Please help me congratulate Kristen Amarellis on winning the Excellence in Service Award.
Congratulations to all of our award winners. In closing, I want you all to know that the size, scope, and success of Keystone is truly a realization of my dreams for the company. It is amazing to see you all grow and carry Keystone forward. I want to thank you all for your desire to grow, your hard work, and your belief in me and my dreams. I truly believe that together we can accomplish anything we want. So thank you, Keystone. Have a great rest of your day.